I'm going to show you how to solve these diamond problems. The question is to figure out what two numbers multiply to the top number and add to the bottom number. So what I like to start by doing is listing all the factor pairs for the top number. So all the pairs of numbers that would multiply to 15. And I'm always going to start with 1 and itself. So 1 and 15, they multiply together to give us 15. It ends in a 5, so therefore it's not divisible by 2. But if we add up the digits, 1 and 5, we get 6. 6 is divisible by 3, so that means 15 is also divisible by 3. 15 divided by 3 is 5. So 3 times 5 is also a factor pair. So then we are looking for which of these factor pairs adds up to 8. So the first factor pair, 1 plus 15, would add up to 16. 3 plus 5 would add up to 8. And 8 is the sum that we're looking for. So the pairing is 3 and 5. So that's what we would write in these blanks. So that whatever numbers we write here, they have to multiply to the top and they add to the bottom. Looking at this next example, we want to have a product of negative 28. The only way to get a negative product is to have one number being a positive and one number being a negative. So the numbers are going to have different signs. So we're going to start by listing factors of 28. I'm going to ignore the negative for a minute. So I'm going to start with 1 and 28. It ends in an 8, so I know it's divisible by 2. And then 2 and 14. So factors of 14 are 2 and 7. So I know 7 is also a factor of 28. So 28 divided by 7 is 4. So it's not divisible by 3 because 2 plus 8 is 10 and 10 is not divisible by 3. So now let's look at the sum of each of these pairs. Okay, actually, since it's a negative 28, we're going to look at the difference, okay? Because we know that numbers are going to have different signs. So when you're adding numbers with different signs, you're really taking their difference. So 28 minus 1 is 27. 14 minus 2 is 12. 7 minus 4 is 3. And if we look at the bottom number, we're going for a sum of 3. So if we had kept them both positive, that 4 plus 7 would be 11. But we want it to be difference of 3. So I'm going to go with negative 4 and positive 7. So I put the negative with the 4. Negative 4 plus 7 equals 3. And then when we multiply them, negative 4 times 7 equals negative 28.